Hey, but what's up? UltraMag64 here, and today, guys, I bring you more of the My Little Pony game from Gameloft! Now, last time we left off, we finished a bunch of stuff. I actually don't remember, because I've kind of got the live stream and this kind of mixed up now. So, technically, oh wait, last week we did a, update video. Never mind. I remember now. But yes, we also did a live stream, for the friendship episode, which I think a lot of people actually liked, so I'm probably going to keep doing that. Seems like my mic is way too loud. Let me put that down a little bit. Because I'm going to have to fix the levels later. Alright, that ought to do it. Alrighty, so. Whoa! Okay, things are happening by accident. Oh dear, well, okay, we can get Turnip Truck from the Quest for Girls game, that's awesome. And apparently I have 34 thingamabobs, so we'll see what's going on there. But yeah, there's, not much has changed, I've done No, I almost did it. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of stuff I did off camera. Oh! Speaking of Diamond Tiara! I think I'm going to talk about, well, technically for me, it's today's episode, but for you guys, it's been a few days. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about today's episode. I'm going to put a little spoiler warning about now, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, mute the video, but keep watching. That or go watch the episode, then come back, watch this. Anyway, spoiler warning in 3, 2, 1! Oh my gosh, finally! We get some good Diamond Tiara development. I mean, seriously, it's been 5 seasons. And we finally have some good development for her. I am super happy about that. Like, seriously. You know, we've had her be the stereotypical schoolyard bully for 5 seasons straight. And she finally opens up. We finally get some character development into why she's so horrible. And then she finally changes. Not only that, but to add a cherry on top, the Cutie Mark Crusaders also get their cutie marks. I mean, seriously, that is just amazing. Now, a lot of people have actually said that, you know, oh man, this is the end of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Forever. Oh man, this means so many things are going to end. No, I don't think so. I think that this actually means something this could mean the end of something. But in terms of My Little Pony, I think maybe it also could mean the beginning of something better. Because think about it. Like, think if we had, like, a spin-off, or even, like, a small mini-series about the Cutie Mark Crusaders going around, you know, obviously not Equestria right now. I mean, I guess they could, but they're still kind of kids and young, so it'd be kind of weird. But, I mean, they could do it, I guess. But say we, you know, Friendship is Magic ends. Not obviously now, because they've already planned for Season 6. They've already got another Equestria Girls movie. Not only that, we also have the 2016 movie that's a mystery movie. So we have all that to think about. So a lot of people are saying, you know, this is the final season of My Little Pony. No, it's not. Plus, also, to get some inside baseball here, the actors' contracts don't end until, I think, 7 seasons. So, well, at least we've at least got 2 more seasons. And that's from a friend of mine has actually said that. And he knows a lot about, like, he works in conventions and stuff like that, and he gets to meet a lot of the voice actors and stuff like that. So, now that he's also met Lauren Faust. So, who knows? They could renew their contracts, I suppose, but I don't know. At the end of the day, it depends on how much money the toys are making Hasbro. So, honestly, though, I feel like, what if, here's a what if scenario, and this has been tossed around the fandom a lot, even before the Cutie Mark Crusaders got their official cutie marks. But what if we age up the Cutie Mark Crusaders by a little bit, not like how old the main 6 are, which I imagine are in early 20s. So let's say that we age them up to about, I don't know, like 16 human years. And we have them go around Equestria and kind of help ponies find their cutie marks. Now, this would be kind of similar to, you know, how how, the season 5's kind of been, we're solving friendship problems, and they're not really, friendship lessons or letters to Celestia or whatever. Speaking of which, this past Saturday was the 5-year anniversary of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So, clappity clap clap for friendship and magic. And I was very... Honestly, this episode was a very good way to commemorate that year. I imagine they knew. I imagine they were like, yeah, this episode's coming out on this day. Let's make it fantastic. And they really did. They knocked this one out of the park. I mean, like, when I first started watching this, I was like, oh, great. We're going to have another one where they're like, oh, let's go find our cutie marks. Let's go do a bunch of random things that we've already, tried a billion times to see if maybe we get our cutie marks this time. Oh, yay. I was like, oh, fantastic. Now that, with not even 5 minutes in, we are already, we're treated to a song, which I was okay with. That needs to happen more. I love Daniel Ingram's music, and, I feel like that was a good night. That was a good treat. But anyway, kind of lost my train of thought there, sidetracked by the greatness that is Daniel Ingram. Curse you, Daniel! Why do you vex me so with your fantastic musics? Anyway, I'm trying to think and also watch this screen at the same time. The reason why I'm talking so much in this is just because there's not much to do, so I'm just gonna keep talking. I was going somewhere with it. I can't remember what. But yeah, friendship, magic, yeah, exactly, fantastic, you guys get the point. Yeah, this episode was phenomenal, just phenomenal. I honestly, like, as I was watching it, and they finally got the cutie marks, I was like, okay, now wake up. Because I was expecting this to be like oh, the episode was all a dream! Nothing changed! I was expecting that gut punch. I was like, oh, this is gonna... I'm waiting for it. Things are too perfect. Something bad has to happen. And it didn't. And honestly, like, the Cutie Mark Crusaders cutie marks are actually, like, really... They're interesting, because they're different than what the fandom... I imagine is seen, because like I've seen a bunch of like images of the Cutie Mark Crusaders with their cutie marks. Okay, this is taking too long. So I've seen a bunch of fandom kind of thoughts on what the Cutie Mark Crusaders cutie marks might look like, and they are like vastly different than what we've seen. Like Sweetie Belle's, for instance, has a musical note, which I was like, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense because Sweetie Belle is a fantastic musician. And then Apple Blooms is an apple, and I can't quite remember Screw's. I think it's a lightning bolt, with a shield on it. And the thing is, they all have shields, which I think also kind of harkens back, or references, the Cutie Mark Crusaders crest. And that's really cool. That's really, really cool. I really like that. That was a nice touch. And not only that, but this episode was chock full of songs. Like, Diamond Tiara specifically really got to work out with the pipes. And I loved it. I love, the way she sang. I think she was actually a guest star singer. I can't remember who her singing actress is. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I'll look it up later. I think she was a guest star. But it was beautiful. Beautiful music. Beautiful voice, beautiful, just everything was wonderful. The first song where Diamond Tiara, kind of after Diamond Tiara's mom yells at her, was very, very touching. It really opened up Diamond Tiara, and I really, really love that. I love that, Diamond Tiara, change. Granted, it was a little faster than I would have liked. I would have liked to see Diamond Tiara kind of slowly, gradually, kind of change into a better pony. But at the same time, I know that, it was one episode, they kind of had time constraints, and, it suffers from the Discord, transition, where it's like, it's gonna take time, and I imagine they're gonna flesh her out. I imagine that, Diamond Tiara is kind of gonna be, the CMC's pet project. She's gonna constantly kind of try and settle back into her old self, And the CMC kind of have to teach her, no, that's not how you do that. But I did love it. I really, really did. At first, when I first saw this episode, I was like, oh, great, Pipsqueak's gonna be, power hungry, and he's gonna be like, ah ha ha, I am the ruler of the school now, and I will take all your bits. That never actually happened, and I was actually expecting, Diamond Tiara to be like, no, see, I'm a leader for a reason. I've got all this money, but yes, I can also lead fairly well, because she's done it in the past. But that didn't actually happen, which I was actually surprised. I'm glad that this kind of didn't go to my expectations or my, I guess, stereotypes, I suppose? I don't know. But, yeah, I really, really loved that episode. That episode was fantastic. I've basically given you guys my thoughts on that episode a little early, because I haven't done an actual video about it yet. But generally, those are my thoughts on it. I really, really enjoyed it. Really good. Really good. Probably one of my favorite episodes from the season. Because it was just, like, I watched a bunch of my friends, again, my good friend who also has the insider information, he also posted on Facebook that he was like, he broke down in tears from this episode. I don't know if he actually did, but that's what he posted on Facebook. And he was just, he was like, this is a fantastic episode. And I couldn't agree with him more. Everything was phenomenal. I mean, granted, right now I'm kind of on, the fandom hype train, and, I kind of want things to settle. I kind of want to, get some perspective. Sorry, hiccup. But I kind of want to get some perspective on it and just kind of like let things settle. That's the same reason why I've not done Equestria games, because I've waited for the Blu-ray to come out, and I actually have the Blu-ray now with me. But I haven't given my thoughts on it just because I want to let things settle. Give me time to process and think, how I feel about this movie. And I'm also going to remove the spoiler warning now because I'm not even on the new episode anymore. But I just want to wait and kind of chew on things. I always refer to it as chewing on an episode, which is kind of weird, but whatever. My weird brain comes up with weird sayings that I say. But yeah, I just want to have time to chew on that. Especially because I don't know if Friendship Games really is... It's a Sunset movie, but it's also a Twilight movie. And I don't know. I feel like they kind of balance things out a little bit. And also the deleted scene from... I haven't looked at it yet, but there's a deleted scene that I want to watch. And see if maybe that changed the story a little bit more. Good gravy, this is taking forever. I'm out of here. I'm gonna do this later. Because we've already wasted 30 minutes just looking at a stupid screen. Which I didn't mean to do. I just kind of got wrapped up in my talkings. And forgot to do some stuff. Oh my gosh, this is... Okay, we're gonna skip that for now, because for some reason the servers are being stupid. But yeah, I generally, if you guys want to know my too long didn't read version of both the episode and, I guess, Friendship Games, I like them. I like them a lot. But yeah, in terms of the My Little Pony game from Gameloft, everything's fantastic. Everything's gravy. Although, I haven't seen an Underground update yet. I haven't seen the Tree Hugger Underground update. So, I might do a video on that. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Because, I mean, a lot of people, like, I've gotten tweets about, wanting to do more live streams for the Underground version. Which I plan to do. It's just that I wanted to do the Friendship episode. And I felt like if I did another... Oops, I just did something. I didn't mean to do. I don't know what I did. I bet you I used that. Dang nabbit. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, I felt like with the Friendship episode that I was gonna do... What the heck? Sombra, did you just poop out, like, elements of harmony? You need to stop that. You need to go to a doctor, see that, get that checked out. But, like I said, with the Friendship episode that I was going to do with a live stream and stuff like that, which... Spoiler alert! There wasn't much gameplaying going on there. I was mostly talking to chat. I have a bad habit of doing that. Which, I mean, it's kind of like, well, that's not really a bad habit to get into, but at the same time, it's like, you're not doing much gaming here. You're just talking to people. So, yeah, I think I need to find a nice balance to that. To where it's like, okay, I'm talking to chat now, but now I'm going to play this game and mildly look at chat. I don't know. I imagine most people actually like it when I, talk to chat and stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to watch that, it's on my channel. You can watch it whenever. I actually just made a playlist for all my Sunday streams, which is apparently becoming a thing. I wasn't really planning on, doing the live streams on a weekly basis, but you know what? It works for me, and I'm just like, okay, guess we're doing this, which is fine. Now, one thing I will have to say, Life is Strange, episode 5, the final episode's coming out October 20th. So I probably will have to switch to Twitch for that, just because, licensed music, all that jazz. I don't plan on doing a lot of things in Twitch. I plan on trying to balance things out, but YouTube gaming seems to be where everybody just seems to come. Yeah, I do plan. I'm not going to abandon Twitch. That'd be just silly. But again, like I said when I started doing Twitch, it's a place where all my games that I can't normally play on my channel go. That usually includes like your average, like for instance, not saying I'm gonna play it ever, but like say I was doing a stream for Call of Duty, which personally I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty. I'm just not. It's not my game. Not saying that it's a bad game. Advanced Warfare I actually enjoyed because of its verticality system and all that jazz. But just, it's not a game that I usually like to play. But I will say, like for instance, that's one of them. Where it's like, oh, hey, you want to play, your average AAA games industry game. Like, I don't know, maybe Tomb Raider. I might do Tomb Raider if I can afford to buy it. Which, unfortunately, is only on Xbox One this year. And next year, it gets ported to everything else. So I'm not sure if I'm going to wait on that, or just take the plunge and buy it on Xbox One. I don't know. Oh, darn it, no! I turned you on. No, turn off! No, stop! Oh, great, it's turning on everything. Fantastic. Reasons why I don't talk about Xbox One, ever. Oh, you're phenomenal, aren't you, Xbox? You're just all kinds of wonderful. Ugh. I also need to buy a new controller, too, because, again, I've done goofed on my controller. I'm not going to go into that, and why I done goofed. But I did. Let's just leave it at that. Let's leave it at, I done goofed, and I no longer have a controller for my Xbox One. And it's very, very sad. Xbox, turn off! Yes! Did you do it? I can't tell if you did it. I'm just going to try and reach over the button. Yeah, I did it. Fantastic. So you guys probably heard my TV turning on and off. Oh well. It's not like I try and be professional, ever. So yeah. I'd say this is a pretty good episode. I'd say this is a... I talked about mainly the stuff that you guys, most of you guys probably muted. Fantastic. Wonderful. Most of you guys probably didn't even hear the first quarter of the episode. Oh well! Or maybe even half of it. I don't even know. I just kind of go with the flow with this game. Mainly because there's not much to do with it, so I just kind of talk. I go on and on and on about random things. Speaking of streams and stuff, I'm thinking... This month I've already kind of got streams locked down. Now, I've already bought, unfortunately, Minecraft Story Mode for my PC. I've already bought it. It's in my Steam library. It's not ready yet. By the time you watch this, it'll actually be out. And I plan on live streaming that. I do plan on live streaming that. However, because the streams are so, because I've already planned out everything, because I I said in my Friday Night Frights trailer that I'd do a live stream Corpse Party, and actually, I figured that game was kind of niche, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get maybe 2 people watching it. But no, actually, a lot of people are actually like, no, I love Corpse Party, and I'm just like, oh, I love you, because I love Corpse Party too! So I plan on doing a live stream of the new Corpse Party game that's coming out yesterday. For you guys. 2 days for me. But, yeah, I'm very excited about that one. I'm not sure how it's going to do, though, because, I mean, like, it's a visual novel game, and if you watched my last visual novel game Let's Play, which was Star Swirl Academy, I don't read out loud that well. I can't Englishes when I reads out loud. So, I'm pretty sure that's going to end up being a train wreck, but, whatever. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to even, be able to talk, though, throughout that stream, because, like, the voice acting in Corpse Party's always been fantastic, and I've just been like, oh, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, because it's like, they already voiced the everything's fully voiced. The problem is it's in Japanese, which, a lot of people don't understand, myself included. I wish I could understand Japanese, that'd be amazing! But, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for that. Because I don't want to overshadow the voice acting, because the voice acting is fantastic. But at the same time, it's like, well, I kind of feel like I have to read things. I'm not sure. I might just leave it up to chat. I might just be like, at the time, hey chat, do you want me to talk over this, or do you want me to let you guys listen and read on your own base? I don't know. Again, this probably was a horrible idea. But at the same time, I was like, I want to do it. Just not so much for you guys, just for me, mostly. Because I love Corpse Party. And I was going to play it anyway, so I was like, why not do a live stream about it? Because reasons. But yeah. So that's coming probably on the 18th. And then I plan on live streaming the Goosebumps game, which is coming out yesterday. So yeah, I don't know how good that one is, because there's been no PR about it, so I don't exactly know. Like, there's been only one post on the PlayStation blog about it, and that was like basically it, which I'm concerned about, because it's like, it's made by Way Forward, so it's like, I know it's at least gonna be okay, but it's gonna be like a point-and-click survival horror, old school kind of style of game. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not. But I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot just because it's like, I love Goosebumps. Goosebumps was one of my favorite shows as a kid. I haven't watched Alone in the Dark. I might have to buy the DVDs on that. Just because I love that style of horror. Just like the cheesy, kind of campy horror. I like that. I like that. It kind of, I hate to say this, but it kind of melds with my personality, where it's like, I'm silly, I enjoy silly things. And Goosebumps is definitely silly. Oh, we're way over. Holy cow. When did that happen? Oh, I don't know. Time just passes, Magnus. You should probably pay attention to your watch. Well, I'm sorry. I just get so caught up in this game. And, talking to the fans is fun, too. But I know that I really should watch the clock. Well, too bad you didn't watch the clock. Now you're over. What are you going to do about it? Well, I'm not going to do much about it. I'm just going to keep playing this game. Alright. But anyway, Diamond Tiara, you have been redeemed to me. You are fantastic. I love you now. It's fine. You're fine. You're fantastic. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the My Little Pony game from Gameloft. If you want to check it out, link in the description down below for iOS, Android, and Amazon. PC, not so much, because the PC's show no love from Gameloft, so I'm not going to even try, because it's not updated and all pretty nice. So, I'm sorry, PC players. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm Ultramatic64. Remember, don't forget to Paris Brights, and as always, happy gaming. I'll check you guys on the flip side. Bye.